YouTube and see if we're
I'm
actually
going
there.
right now. If you're watching, hey everybody, welcome to Disney Parks Podcast. We are trying a live show. Probably need to start changing some of the names of this stuff. I'm not seeing any of this stuff. That doesn't mean it's not playing. Oh, whip live stream. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey, look, we're on live, everybody.
Are we?
Yeah, there we
All
go.
right.
All right, everybody, welcome to WDW. Sorry. Welcome to Disney Parks Podcast. We're trying out the new, we're doing a live stream here on YouTube for the first time in forever. You can find out more information about us at it's twice. At DisneyParksPodcast.com. Let's go ahead and do the show notes because that's safe. That's safe.
Hey, if you are watching us live, don't forget hit the subscribe button and then hit the little notify button. So,
right.
So you'll get notified when we're live.
And share this video. That's
And
a big
share
deal.
it.
Share
Yeah,
it. Share it. Share it.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Michael's here. So it's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah,
All right.
he came over pretty quick.
God help us all. All right. Well, in today's show, we've got news about Captain Marvel coming to California Adventure. Bippity Boppity Boutiques expanding. Yay. Sugar Boo is coming to Downtown Disney, and so much more, all in today's Disney Parks Podcast. All right, buddy. You doing good?
Doing good.
I'm so excited. We're doing a live show now on YouTube on Monday nights, 8:30.
We're testing our streaming skills.
We're testing our brain and our computing skills is what we're doing. So that's exciting. Normally on Monday nights, what happens is we do a 7 o'clock show just for our Patreons over on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You can find out a little bit more about that at patreon.com/Disney Parks Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 8 o'clock, we're doing a live show. This is our first news show for the week. We do that over at facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So then we were thinking, what can we do to really leverage our relationship with YouTube? And we thought, hey, why don't we do the second news show over there?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're watching live, thanks. If you're not watching live, come watch us 8:30 p.m. I know it's a weird time. On Monday night, come watch us live. You can see our crazy green screen. You can see Tony and I recording our show live without a net, with warts and all. We'll edit it later. And then you can come check that out. Make sure, though, you visit our friends over at Destinations to Travel, DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, 2, travel. If you're planning any type of vacation, a romantic getaway, a cruise, a Disney Parks or cruise line or Alani or Adventure by Disney, they are the go-to source for all your travel needs, and it doesn't cost you a dime. They are the most well-trained, most awesome people. They love to help you have a great vacation, and they do it at no cost to you. DisneyParksPodcast.com/D, 2, travel for Destinations to Travel. You ready to get into the rest of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's nothing else we can do, guys, except get into the news. Well, hey, Captain Marvel is going to be arriving soon at Disney California Adventure.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Not here.
Last fall, we told you that Captain Marvel would be heading into the Disney California Adventures early this year to greet guests. Now, we have even more information about the upcoming encounter. Beginning in March, sometime in March, Captain Marvel will arrive in Hollywoodland in an armored shield vehicle with a team of agents.
Wow.
She's not flying in, she's just driving in. Stage 12, now Hangar 12, in the far west corner of Hollywoodland will host the heroic encounter where Captain Marvel will pose for pictures as her jet is being prepared for a special mission urging guests to go higher, further, faster, which is the name of the book that they wrote for her. Yeah.
Okay.
Marvel Studios, Captain Marvel is in theaters now. Guys, I want to encourage you to go see it. If for no other reason, you see how Nick Fury loses his eye, and you see how it ties into Marvel's Avengers Endgame, and it's a good movie to boot. So there you go.
Oh, good. Hey, next up we're having Meetup coming up soon. Is that
this weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah, this Saturday. It's happening.
No, this weekend.
Time is flying, buddy.
All right. I would say probably guess around 10 people. If that's
Yeah, I think so. That's what I was going to tell them. Yeah.
Hey, March 16th, 1 p.m., Polite Pig. If you really think you're coming, please send us an email at DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com or message on Facebook or Twitter or something, some signal, smoke signal that we can, make sure we can tell the manager a good head count.
And that's the Polite Pig at Disney Springs.
Yes, that is the Light Pig, Disney Springs by the Lime Parking Garage.
Yes.
Not the orange,
the orange, the lime.
The lime.
And not the strawberry lot.
And not the strawberry lot. Not the other thing across the street.
Yeah, not yet anyway.
Don't forget that you can listen to the show on your Amazon Echo or any kind of Amazon device, your Google device, your Sonos, whatever smart thing you have. Just tell it to play the Disney Parks Podcast. Don't forget to visit our store at DisneyParksPodcast.com/shop. And please rate us, review us, and most of all, most important thing that you can do is share the show. Share it on Facebook, share it on YouTube, share the YouTube show on Facebook and the Facebook show on YouTube. I don't care how it works.
Just get the word out, kids.
Yeah, or on Twitter. I don't care. Just share it.
Just share it. Sharing is caring, as Tony says.
Yep. Okay. Hey, if I'm surprised it's taken this long for this to happen, right?
Yeah.
The bippity boppity. I love saying this word. The bippity boppity. The bippity boppity. The bippity boppity boutique.
There you go.
Is expanding and adding a third location at Walt Disney World.
Wow.
The Bippity Boppity Boutique at Walt Disney World is not only expanding its Magic Kingdom location, it's also opening a brand new location at Disney's Grand Floridian.
Makes perfect sense.
Like I said, I'm surprised it's taking this long.
It's also Disney Springs, right? Still?
Oh, yeah.
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 Right.
The popular boutique offers a royal transformations to guests from 3 to 12, where fairy godmothers in training make them into princesses or knights.
Stop it.
The third Bippity Boppity will go into the current location of the Ivory Trestle Salon at the Grand Floridian, so apparently they're being laid off.
Yeah.
The salon will relocate into the Senses Spa.
Nice.
So they're not being laid off. That's interesting.
Right.
Over at the Magic Kingdom, the Bippity Boppity Boutique will be expanding this spring, adding more chairs, plus a special magic mirror and a new transformation experience that will help young guests choose the outfit and accessories that are just right for them. So is this like the magic mirror that helps you exercise?
Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's go with that. Sounds good.
Okay, kids. Oh. Magic Kingdom location will remain open during the expansion. Oh, that'll be fun. Reservations for both current Magic Kingdom and Disney Springs locations can be made by calling 407 WDW. Stop.
I once threatened a cast member at Bippity Boppity Boutique.
Really?
One of my first visits to the Magic Kingdom. They had a cast member who was greeting people and doing the spray-on glitter stuff.
Wow.
And she was just a great character. She had a lot of personality. We were talking and stuff. And she was kidding me, and I was kidding her back. And she said something. I said, "Hey, careful. I'll light a match, and I'll blow this whole castle sky high."
It's true.
And she's like, "Don't do it. Don't do it."
Have you ever seen how much hairspray they use on like one kid? It's like, I can.
It's like the back of the bus on the John Bon Jovi tour. It's really horrible. Disneyland Resort announces Sugar Boo & Company is coming to downtown Disney. The Disneyland Resort has announced Sugar Boo & Company will be opening soon in the west end of the shopping entertainment center. The family-owned boutique features art prints, home goods, paper products, handmade ceramics, candles, bath apothecary, stamped jewelry, and so much more. Owner-artist Rebecca Puig, I don't want to mispronounce her name, who also operates a store in Orlando at Disney Springs, started the business with her husband Rick back in 2005. Puig takes her inspiration from Mother Nature, using metals, jute, linens, and distressed woods in her collections. Quoting, "My inspirations are my family, nature, animals, old things," well, Tony, children's art, and folk art. "I love juxtaposing old and new, light and dark, serious with fluff, and anything with a message.
Okay.
like street signs.
Mm-hmm.
The downtown Disney District will be our premier location in California. Our store at Disney Springs has received a warm welcome from travelers visiting Orlando near and far, and we're excited to bring Sugar Boo and Company to Disneyland Resort in Anaheim. Our mission is that each Sugar Boo piece we send into the world will add a little good. Sugar Boo and Company is set to open this spring. It's kind of like a Marie Kondo thing.
Yeah.
You know, does it bring you joy?
Yeah.
Thank it for all that it does.
There's a Sugar Boo at Disney Springs. You know,
Yeah.
in the little.
I just read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugar Boo and
No,
Company.
I think this one is. Isn't this the one at Disneyland?
No, yes, but she's talking about the one that we haven't. I literally just read that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You were typing, weren't you?
I was reading the comments.
No worries.
All right. We kind of talked about this Saturday while we were at the studio. I think maybe not to you, maybe to the other two. So Animal Kingdom entrance is getting an overhaul and outlined in their permits. So here's what I think Disney is doing. They are moving all the bag checks further back away from the entrances.
Right. Makes sense.
I think it's for security reasons, obviously. You know, they don't want something bad to happen
Right there.
right there at the turnstiles. They want to move them back. So
It's also for traffic flow.
yeah, so we were at the studios on Saturday, and they're moving theirs back, and we can see that by the construction.
Right.
And now the Animal Kingdom's doing the same. So according to permits filed with the state of Reedy Creek, Disney is looking to overhaul the entrance to Disney's Animal Kingdom. The plan calls for a substantial modification to the tram drop-off area, as well as changes to bag check. So first, the parking lot tram drop-off. According to this permit, the parking lot tram drop-off area will be completely rerouted. And if you've taken the one at the studios, you'll know how much fun
Right.
you're going to have now at the Animal Kingdom.
Right.
The permit proposes a shortened drop-off area compared to what exists today. The new drop-off area would be 300 to 350 feet further away from the main entrance.
Mm.
A closer look also shows that the lanes that the guests will stand in to wait for the tram. Bag check. It appears that the bag check will be moving out where the tram currently is, where the tram drop-off point currently is. That's really far back. That's like at the edge of the parking lot, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It appears that the work in this permit is also similar to what is currently taking place at Disney's Hollywood Studios with the relocation of their bag check and tram drop-off. As far as the permit is concerned, the official wording on the permit calls for the construction of shade, structure, and hardscape at the entrance to Disney's Animal Kingdom. So, as we learn more, you'll learn more.
That's right. A lot going on.
Yeah.
I know security is an issue,
Oh, yeah.
but the thing that just drives me so crazy, and I really only notice it at Epcot, when the line gets really long,
Mm-hmm.
they'll like cut the line in half and say, okay, go on in.
Yeah. That happened to me on Saturday.
Yeah. If any of us have to go through that metal detector, all of us have to go through
I
the metal
agree.
detector. That's just my thing.
Every time, when I go to the parks, I don't carry anything with me, so I don't go. I go to the people without bags line,
Right.
and most of the time, all of us have to go through the metal detector.
Of course. Yeah.
And I say to the guy, person, woman, whoever is standing there, security,
Mm-hmm.
I say, why do we have to do it and they don't have to do it? If we have to do it, then they should have to do it. If they have to
Right.
do it, then we should have to do it. It shouldn't be a random thing. Everybody should be going through a metal detector. Just saying.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Okay, so Rise of the Resistance ride details.
Mhm.
Excuse me, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance nomenclature.
Mm-hmm.
Details have been released. Apparently, it's not 28 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Rise of the Resistance, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance begins its Resistance newly established base in Batuu. They've slapdashed operations together in an ancient, who knows how many thousands of years old cavern. Well, I can tell you that. I watched them build it.
Right.
Oh, wait. Sorry. That cavern is just outside of Black Spire Outpost. So you see more of the natural planet. Resistance fighters have clearly used lasers to carve out tunnels in their base. The queue winds through the caverns past markers indicating what the cave may have been used for, and past flight gear and weapons rooms. Look out for in-universe connections in those areas. I have no idea what that means. Then riders from the Fast Pass and standby lines merge, no word yet on single rider yet, into a group of about 45 to 55 people in a standby room. Then, in a comms area, and an animatronic BB-8 looks over the group as a holo transmission from Rey appears. She has a special off-planet mission for all of you. You'll be boarding a shuttle, an ITS, to be specific, and Poe Dameron will escort you in his X-Wing. Double doors open to an outdoors area. You hear engines spooling and getting ready for flight. You see Poe's full-size X-Wing to your right. A full-size X-Wing.
Nice.
And you board the first ride system with the shuttle. Nien Nunb appears as an animated figure in the shuttle. Man, I can't read tonight. What the heck? You take off from the planet in this motion-based part of the attraction, but your shuttle is intercepted by two Star Destroyers. Count them, two Star Destroyers. Poe leaves to get help, but your shuttle is stuck in a tractor beam. When the shuttle doors open again, why are they giving away all this information?
I don't know.
When the shuttle doors open again, you're in a Star Destroyer's hangar, surrounded by the First Order, literally, facing 50 stormtroopers. But it's okay, because they can't hit the broadside of a wombat.
Right.
Some of them are actually moving. Interesting. A First Order TIE fighter is visible to your right. It's all massive in scale, and it can be very intimidating through the hangar wasn't finished. The person who's writing this article says no stormtroopers were currently in place. Cast members dressed in First Order officers will be barking at you to move along. You walk down a hallway towards detention centers. Oh, this makes more sense. There, the large group of 45 to 50 are split into two smaller groups, put into cells, a la the room where Kylo Ren interrogates Poe Dameron in The Force Awakens. And then you'll face Kylo Ren. I'm a poor man's Bane. Additional details about the new ride were talked about in an article on Entertainment Weekly. In the Rise of the Resistance ride, you'll be joined by Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, and Adam Driver, who've created footage to give Rey, Finn, Poe Dameron, and Kylo Ren a presence in the attraction. The wait line begins beneath a mobile cannon turret, which forms an archway to a path leading to an ancient alien ruins carved into the rocky cliffs on the planet of Batuu. God bless you. Thank you. You're welcome. Inside the Pueblo-like carving living spaces of the ancient Batuans, the line of would-be resistance volunteers passes an animated gonk droid. It's one of those droids, gonk, 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 which is basically a walking battery, powering the lights and communications gear. A little further along, the line weaves through an ancient worship site, although the little alcoves in the wall are lined with mineral weeping stones and missing the sacred objects they once held. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Nearby is another mysterious room with numerous archways in the stone, sealed shut with smaller, smooth rocks. The good guys aren't very careful with ancient archaeology sites. They've used laser torches to cut open the ruins to create wider space for their blaster arsenal and flight equipment. As you enter the heart of the Resistance Command, a familiar droid appears. BB-8 comes along with a hologram of Ridley. We've gone through this. We've gone through the X-Wing fighter. An animatronic version of the character barks at passengers. For the voice, the Imagineers hired Kenyan actor Kipsang Rotich, who spoke the dialogue for the character in his native Kalajan and Kikuyu languages in both Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. Once the transport door is open, visitors watch on monitors as they are cleared for takeoff. Before the ship rises, Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron emerges from the control center and climbs into his X-Wing. Far along, the convoy is intercepted. Tractor beam pulls you onto a Star Destroyer. That's a full-size TIE fighter. Stormtroopers will be animatronic with slight movement suggesting they are live, but it will also be slightly smaller than visitors realize to create the illusion that the hangar is so big. From there, visitors are hustled into rooms similar to one where Kylo tortured Poe Dameron. Disney Parks officials won't say exactly how long the ride of the Resistance lasts, but they say it's not the 28 minutes that the rumors were spread online. Once you get out of the interrogation room, you board a trackless cart that will guide you through the rest of the ride. Stupid Judy. Stupid energy.
Right.
Gliding through one hangar that contains 2 towering AT-ATs, which is not how you say that, John. It's AT-ATs.
Right.
And eventually bringing you face to face with Kylo Ren, the poor man's Bane. Exactly how he and Finn appear in the ride is still under wraps, but Imagineers confirm that both Boyega and Driver are involved in bringing those characters to life.
Nice.
All right. It's exciting.
Yeah. Let's go to headline news because we're running out of time.
How about a little headline news?
Mm-hmm.
Headline news. I love that.
Don't we have the...
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's in.
Okay.
It's
All right.
you didn't
All right.
hear it?
No.
Okay. That's
All right.
yeah. You got that?
Yeah,
Hit
I
it.
got
Hit it.
The Plaza Restaurant at the Magic Kingdom is extending their breakfast service now indefinitely.
Who didn't see that coming?
Yeah. Oh, wait, we can make money by serving breakfast here?
Cha-ching.
Yeah. And I'm sure that takes a little burden off of Starbucks, too. You know, because that was the place where everybody first stopped for breakfast. Legends of Hollywood is closed. It's down for refurbishment. We're not sure how long. They really haven't said. Over at Disney Springs, Something Silver and Sublime are closing permanently. Sublime was the kiosk in front of the Fulton's Crab House.
Right. Oh, that little
Paddlefish.
Yeah. Paddlefish.
Yeah. And Something Silver was over down by the AMC Theater, and I kind of like that store. There was some, nice jewelry in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, both closed. Goodbye.
Bye-bye
now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Old Key West refurb is entering the home stretch. They've undergone yet another refurb.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like it's constant over there. The first Riviera rooms were dedicated into the Timeshare Association, so they're ready to rock and roll. Victoria and Albert's received yet another illustrious AAA 5-diamond and Forbes Travel Guide 5-star award. Plus, Napa Rose also was honored with a AAA 4-diamond award.
Woohoo!
So Disney's saying the diamond love.
Feel the love, buddy.
Yep.
Feel the
Disney is going to sell the Yes Network to a group led by the Yankees and Amazon.
love. Who's your favorite player, you think? Could it be the Yankees?
So I bet Amazon's going to stream it. I
Yeah.
bet they're going to stream games. If you sign up for Prime, you get Yankee games for free.
Who cares?
Well, you're not a Yankee fan.
You're right.
Yeah. Next, Passholder exclusive After Hours event is scheduled for March 21st over at Epcot.
It's Epcot?
Yep, Epcot.
Oh, cool.
Epcot. So I don't know if you have to sign up for that. Do you have to sign up for that? It's after park close. It's like from 9 to 11.
Yeah, you have to sign up for that.
All right. No, I didn't say a link. Disneyland donated $5 million to help battle homelessness in Anaheim.
That's a real problem there. That's a real, and I'm not being facetious. The homelessness rate in Anaheim is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Right over the hill, we've talked about this before. Right over the hill, like you go into Anaheim Stadium, it's tent city. It's bad. It's bad.
There's a big company with a big park. They could employ people to do various things.
Yeah, they could. They don't.
And then help them not become homeless.
We're not going to have a debate about
Okay.
the homeless issue here.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, Tim Burton was at Disneyland surprising guests.
Surprise.
Surprise, I'm Tim Burton.
Isn't it depressing?
Surprise, nobody knows who the hell you are.
I saw that. That was interesting.
Yeah, he was signing autographs, taking pictures, selfies.
Brie Larson was surprising people serving popcorn at a movie theater
Oh, nice.
for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, in New Jersey.
In Jersey, of all places.
Clifton, New Jersey. I worked a hotel there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That was, that went by really quick. That felt like it was super duper quick, but we burned through an entire show. That was awesome.
Yep.
Let us know what you guys think about the new YouTube thing. Judging by the comments alone, I think this is a pretty good idea.
All right.
That's just my opinion. I can certainly see the one dude's getting a lot out of it, so good for him. Glad you're here, or her. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Make sure that you find us over at DisneyParksPodcast.com. You can also find links to our articles, our archives, as well as our sponsors and some great people doing some great business across the internet. Find us at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Disney Parks Podcast, as well as Disney Podcaster on the Twitter. And if we don't see you online, then we will see you
in the parks.
Have a great night, guys. Thanks for being a part of the show. Let us know in the comment section what you thought. Did you like it over here? Did you like it? Do you like it better on Facebook? What works for you? Let us know in the comments. That would be appreciative. Have a great night.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
All right.
Are we off?
We're off.
Okay, that dude is ripping through the comments.